Hey everyone, it's Justin from One Mindful Min. Welcome to vlog number 3. I want you to join me today on a mindful walk. And if you are on a walk at the moment, amazing. If you aren't already, you get a quick break. See if you can hop out for a quick walk to practice some mindfulness and follow along. For a mindful walk, the whole goal and attempt is to try and make sure that you're focusing on bringing yourself back, grounding yourself, and focusing on the present moment. Really not worrying too much about anything else, just really focusing on this moment right now. On this walk, I really want you to start off with focusing on your heel and the contact of the heel on the floor when you're stepping, something like this. I want you to focus on the moment the heel hits the floor on the left side, just focusing on that. And then you've done a few steps focusing on the right heel and the moment it hits the floor. Now, one very important bit on this walk is I want you to start after doing the heel, focusing on the knee. So what the knee is doing while you're walking, I really want you to focus on the left knee. And every time you walk, I want you to think about what that knee is doing, and then working up into the right knee as well. And then working through the hip too. So pretty much working through the foot, then into the knee, and then into the hip. And really just for a few minutes, just focusing on what those movements are, what those muscles and bones are doing while you're walking, just to practice being mindful as possible. So have a go at that. Taking a moment on your walk to be thinking of one thing you're grateful for, and one thing that has gone right today for you. Just counting the small wins and focusing on the small things in life. Now, after doing the lower limb and really focusing on the mindfulness, you can do it pretty much anywhere. You know, if you're at home studying or if you're on a walk, just focusing on one part of the body and what's going on with that body part, whether it be the foot, and exactly what that is, how that's feeling and what it's doing. And even if it's in a shoe, like focusing on the feeling of the contact of the shoe, you can really just practice mindfulness anywhere, anytime. And it just gives your mind a moment to just be as present as it can be. And so I definitely recommend doing it, practicing mindfulness wherever you are at any point of time. And it can be as simple as being at home, on a walk, making lunch, anything at all. Now look at the greenery. I really want you to try and focus on one thing that you see in this image and focus on describing the color, the way it looks, focusing on the way it moves with the wind. And you can do this in your environment and something that you see. For example, the tree, focusing on the color of the branches. It's not very windy at the moment, but when the wind moves, how it moves. Just being present. Sometimes it's always nice during a walk to just take a second, take a sit or a squat, and just really focus on the environment around you. For example, the grass, the sky, the clouds. Taking a second, I find, to just sit and be appreciative of where you are in life, and that obviously life has its challenges, but just at this current moment you are sitting in nature, in the environment, and you want to try to be as present as you can be. So what you might do is if you are unavailable to sit, have a sit and take a big deep breath in through the nose, holding for a few seconds and out through the mouth, and just being grateful for this current mindful moment. I love getting out and doing these sort of walks. It just gives you a second in the busyness of the day to just come back and really be as present as you can be. One of those things that I think that it tends to be quite forgotten quite hard to get into when you have a busy schedule, but just taking some time to really just connect with nature and connect with yourself, and over time building a routine from that is extremely important. And my favourite thing of all, having a look at the waves crash into the rocks. It's a beautiful environment to just take a deep breath, realise that you're currently in this moment, to be as mindful as you can. And that's what it's all about. It's just taking some time for yourself to just ground yourself in the busyness of day-to-day life. Thank you so much for joining me on this walk today. I hope you continue to practice this, and I'll get some more vlogs out and follow along walks. I think it's very important that people do this and take some time out of their day to just be as present as they can be and focusing on themselves and the environment around them. Take one big deep breath in for me, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And there's one mindful min walk. Have a great day, everyone.